So iZotope at the moment have got a great plugin to download for free. It's the DDLY plugin. It's a delay, but it's got some really interesting kind of quirky factors to it. Really enjoying the interface, the retro kind of vibe to it. And I've got this tracker. It's a real kind of main room, big room thing on the go. And I've got a section at the beginning where I want to kind of spice it up, and I'm going to use the delay to do that. I'm going to show you a little bit of an unconventional trick, but it works really well. Let me just give you some context, and this is the track on the go. Yeah, it's a real simple track. It's definitely designed for the club, and yeah, it's just more of a DJ tool really than anything else. I'll just let it run a little bit. Okay, so that's it. But I've got a section at the very beginning where it's a little bit dull and boring. So it's just really a simple kick and hat. So I want to spice it up. So what I'm going to do, I've got the plugin here, so the DDLY, and you can see it's got this retro vibe on here. And let me show you what I'm going to do. So basically, I've put this on as an insert. So this means that the kick drum and the hat are going to run through the delay. And a lot of people would say, no, you don't want to do that. And there's a lot of reasons why. So look, have a listen. Right. If I had that running all the way through my track, it's going to end up creating a mess because the kick is being delayed. So what I'm going to show you is that we're going to turn on the filter, and I'm going to pick up this handle here. Basically, I'm taking the kick out of the delay signal. So have a listen. So we've got a nice bouncy texture to the hi-hat. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bypass this so you can hear that. So that's working really sympathetically, I think, to the track. I'd almost be inclined to actually just keep that running through. But I've got some hats that come in later. Let me take the solo off and you can have a listen. And potentially these are just going to get a little bit too messy. I think so, because the timing of the other hats is different to the timing here. I could adjust the grid. But as I said to you, I wanted to show you a little effect that I'm going to demonstrate, which is an abstract texture that you can use subtly in the mix. All right, this is really what I wanted on the intro. I wanted to kind of spice it up where there are bare beats going on. So let's come back. Excuse the audio glitches, by the way. At the moment my machine is a little bit stressed. I'm running too many applications. So let me just show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to disengage the tempo sync. At the moment this is the 8th grid dotted, okay, and that's the timing of the delay, so spacing. I'm going to take the grid off, and I want to show you something. Right, have a listen. You're going to hear some really interesting little variations that are occurring because I'm going to manually move the delay time. So you're going to go from big delay times to small delay times. So let's have a look. You hear that? I'm deliberately keeping the level loud so I can exaggerate this. So what it does is it ends up creating this really abstract, glitchy kind of texture. I'm going to bring the wet mix down so that basically we don't hear so much of the signal. Let's have a listen again. Oh man, that's so subtle and nice. It's got this kind of minimal tech kind of flavor to it. Just increasing the distortion here as well. Let's have a listen. So that's working really nicely. And what I would suggest is essentially working into the track in real time, you know, assigning either a MIDI controller to that or moving it in real time and record it in as automation. So anyway, that's a little tip I wanted to share with you. Go and download the plugin. It will be on sale, I believe, once they've gone through this free promotional period. But it's a lot of fun. And, you know, as you can see, that adds a really interesting little texture, real kind of subtle to a production.